Hey guys, how you doing? This is EJ Uno coming back with another storytelling. If you guys could tell by the thumbnail, it says, I think I named it "Don't Knock Before It Comes," something like that. Anyway, guys, it's been a long time since I did like a storytelling. So I took break from work because I just had to get this off my mind. Because in the past, long time ago, you know what I'm saying. I didn't know when women used to mean or men used to mean by saying this was my friend, this is my friend. I'm about to go to my friend's house. You know, I was always like, what? I always wanted to, what I'm saying. I'm like, man, do you got a boyfriend? No, I got a friend. You got a husband? No, I got a friend. Well, why you don't want a boyfriend? Because I don't want a boyfriend. I got a friend. Never used to know what that meant. You know what I'm saying? So I was talking to my friend, if you guys get what I'm saying, the other day, and we were chalking it up, and I was like, man, it just came to me that I forgot about like a story that in the past that I forgot. I forgot about a few of them that I didn't get to put on video. So here was one of them. This is about when I met an older woman, and it goes into the friend scenario. So I was at my store. They had me outside. It was like really hot outside. I think I was in my early 20s. I was working at the grocery store, and then I was barbecuing outside. So then what happened from there is this woman came across. I remember she was like a kind of tall woman. She was she had a dress on. The sun was bright. She looked good. You know what I'm saying? She looked like an older woman. I was like literally I was flirting with literally everything that came on by when I was in my 20s. I mean, everything that looked good. I don't want to say everything. Okay, I had standards now. I had standards. So I was barbecuing, doing some ribs outside, and then she came across, and then I was like, man, she wanted some ribs. I was like, man, here's some more extra ribs. I think I hit her with some line. I think it was the same lines I said in my other videos. Dang, you look so pretty. I said some shit like that. So then I was like, okay, so I was like, man, can I get your number? At first, she was trying to blow me off, whatever. I'm telling you, it was hard for me. Like, I came with the lines, but it was hard for me to get play when I was literally let me tell you guys, like when you coming up well, for me, when I was coming up and I was like living with my mom, I think I just got my car not too long ago. It was so hard for me to get play. It was ridiculous. It was so hard. So then she was leaving, going to her car, and then I guess she saw some potential in a younger man, and she was an older woman. So she gave me her number. So then I was so happy. Oh my God. Every time I remember when I used to get a phone number from somebody, I used to brag about it like it was like the thing to do. I used to be like, look, I got this girl number. I got this girl number. I got this girl number. Like, I used to be so happy. Like, literally, it was like I was winning the lottery like every time. But it was something I did, like I was doing that daily. You know what I'm saying? I was a big flirt. So then, what happened? So I got her phone number that day. I hit her off, and I was like, you know what? I wanted to come see her. She didn't let me come see her the first night. I don't even think the second night. And then it just lets you know when older women see potential in you, as us being men, we don't know that they see the potential in us, because it's like women got their own type of, they can have a man for this part, a man for this, a man for this type of situation, and the same thing go with guys too. So then she saw something in me. Oh, that's what it was. She saw me. I was talking about phones. I used to like brag about phones, talking about like before we had smartwatches. I was like getting smartwatches from China. Before it was like crazy type of phones that are coming out, I was getting those type of prototype phones from China. Like, I was just getting them all, and then I would show them all. People didn't know what they were. Nowadays, people look at things and be like, man, I want me a smartwatch, or man, I want this, or man, I want that. I was getting that stuff before. If you don't believe me, you can ask any one of my family members. I used to order this stuff from China, on this Chinese shop or whatever, and it was so crazy. It was like phones that were coming out that nowadays that we see, they were already making them. You know what I'm saying? So then, now the software wasn't always up to date, but I mean, it was pretty legit types of phones. I loved it. So I would get these phones. I would show them to this girl. So me not knowing, she saw potential in that because it was something for her to be like, man, you know what I'm saying? She wanted to know, she was on a postpaid and she wanted to get a new phone. So I come across a lot of people who be like on postpaid and like they want to get new phones, but they're already tied into a contract. But then I show them the way, and then they be like, man. So I showed her the way. I showed her how I would do it. She didn't get it. She wanted me to do the hard work. So then on from there, she asked me about coming over to her house. Okay, I was kind of like, really? Like I was so happy to get the number and get to the first step of talking to her on the phone. The next step was coming to her house. So I remember when I came to her house, it was like maybe like 10 minutes away from me. And then I came to this house, I was like, dang, she got a nice house. I was thinking I was in. Like, I was thinking that what she had was going to be mine. Whatever we were doing was going to be ours. Like, I was so into it, right? So then, just to let you know that you got to be careful about, you know what I'm saying? You with a person, with a woman, with a man, you got to, it's like literally playing chess. I never was too good at chess. Or it's like playing checkers. You got to know the move at the same time. Like, you got to be you got to be one step ahead of each other in this like life of like getting to know somebody. So then, like, if you're a woman watching, trust me, this goes for men too. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, so I went to her house. I was looking at some stuff. I'm like, man, she got some nice house. You know what I'm saying? She was like 4-bedroom. I'm like, this all yours? Oh yeah, this all mine. This all mine. You know what I'm saying? This all mine. So then we started talking about phones. I started, she started being a little bit like, sketchy. I was over her house. I was like, damn, this all yours? Mind you, I came over at night at 12 o'clock. Don't know why at that time, don't know why I couldn't come over any earlier. So then I end up, okay, so let me fix this camera. So then I end up, coming over again after that time. This time I was parking in the front. This time she told me to park around the back. I was like, what? Why? Just park around the back. So then I was like, okay, point. She didn't want the neighbors, to know, because this is a long story short, she was a married woman. So then so I didn't know that, at first it was cool to park in the front. Then it was like parking in the back. So I was like, okay, all right, that's cool. What's up? You know what I'm saying? So then I remember the time came when she wanted to get like, she wanted to get nasty. Okay, she wanted to do something, and I was like, and this man of hers was always out of town. It was really him and her house. So then she was all in it for me knowing about technology. You know what I'm saying? So then she was like, okay. So then she was like, she was like, okay. She wanted me to do something to her. I'm not gonna like put on camera and everything she wanted me to do, but she wanted me to do something to her. I backed out of it because I was like, man, I just want to get to know you. Let me tell you out there, no woman wants to my knowledge, no woman wants a sweet man. They want an asshole. You know what I'm saying? Now, hear me out on this. Not to say you can't be sweet and be an asshole, but that's exactly what you need to be. Is sweet and an asshole. You need to be, it's like water. You need to have cold water and hot water. You need to have peanut butter and jelly. You need to have both. Don't just be a sweet person. And just don't be a mean person. Be a person in between, because that's what, a person relates to. I would say, in my case, that's what women I come across want. You know what I'm saying? So then, it came to it. I remember my phone that I was like so happy about getting from China. The girl ended up giving it to her husband or giving it to her man or whatever, which I thought was her friend. And it was crazy though. I never heard from her again. She like moved. Never heard from her again. You know what I'm saying? It is. I just wanted to put this video out just to let you know that life is like chess. Life is like checkers. Life is a game that you gotta make. You gotta be on your toes. You know what I'm saying? and know what you get into, because trust me, you gotta read into people, see why people are into you, because what you think they into you about for, let it be, be outspoken. Ask somebody, talk to somebody. So what you into me for? 9 out of 10, nobody really gonna tell you the truth all the time, but you know what I'm saying. But like I said, you gotta figure it out. You know what I'm saying. You gotta work your way through to see what it is, and it'll come clear. You know what I'm saying. So yeah, so I think the thumbnail was knock before you come or something like that. And then yeah, it was. I wanted to put that storytelling out because man, I really forgot about that. And it was just crazy because it was just like people see potential in you, and sometimes you think it's a potential that you think is generous, but they see a potential as using. So so yeah, so I can get more into that. I don't want to make this video too long. Anyway, guys, I had another storytelling that I'm going to do about dating a police officer. You know what I'm saying? And I oh my gosh, wait, you guys got to watch my other video for this. You know what I'm saying? I'm not just saying that so you can be like, oh, he wanted me to watch another video. He wanted me to watch another video. No, I'm just saying, like, I don't want to put 2 videos on here. It's just like that. But anyway, guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell button, and I'll be back with more. I'm gonna be coming back with some brand new. I'm gonna start doing some skits. You know what I'm saying? Tell me what you guys think about that. Don't forget to comment below. You know what I'm saying? And I'll be back. Appreciate you guys.